Hi, this video is to show you how to add the other column into the P&L report that shows the comprehensive income. So let's say, for example, if your case you don't want to ticket account for the comprehensive income into Xero, but then you also want to include that into your P&L report. So here's a way for you to do it. So I'm just going to show you the end result first. So let's say, for example, for this P&L report, like you can see the general formatting of the P&L, but of course having to customize my report layout, and you can see there is actually like a box here so that you can actually enter any amounts that you wish. So it is not an accounting data, it is not accounted for the account transaction yet. It's just like the adding the box so that you don't have to do the extra work on the Excel so that to put these figures into the report. So can help you save some time now. So I'm just gonna show you really quickly about how to do this. So what you need to do is you have to have the Xero HQ, the HQ report template access right. So you can ask with your manager to see if you have the access right for customizing a master report template for the firm-wide client. Okay, so I'm now in the Xero HQ. For you to jumping from the Xero Blue to Xero HQ is to click on the company name, and then in the drop down menu you can see Xero HQ. So will pop up another new tab for you. So I need you to do is to click on the report, and then you see new template and you click on the top right, and it will lead me to a page where to ask me what kind of report that I want to build. So just give it a moment. Okay, so I'm just going to add a report, and then to select profit and loss report and edit. So let's say, for example, if I'm clicking on the Edit Layout tab on the bottom left, I will have some customization ability so that I can decide how I want my report to be presented in. So I can change the wording, I can change the title like income instead of revenue. I can change the drag and drop with the order for the account as well. I can change for the grouping. I can create my own formula as well. So for this one, I recommend you to take a look on check out Xero Central courses regarding to the Xero HQ report template. So I'm not going to go through a lot for this part, but what I want to show you is if you scroll to the bottom, and let's say, for example, all that formatting above is correct and you're happy with it, I'm going to scroll to the bottom, and then I'm clicking on the schedule to add one schedule. So first and foremost that you have to do some setting first. So let's say for this one I don't want it to be number, so I'm just gonna to uncheck on the right number heading, and then so that the number is gone. And I am just going to change the title name, and then I'm just going to head over to the rows and adding custom row. So this one, let's say for example, this is the one that I just want to have a box for me to punch in any number I want, but then without having to affect for my accounting books. So this is how you're doing it, and then you click on update layout. Okay, but of course that down below that there is a lot more thing you can do, like adding formula for the grand total. You can add another schedule, another note as well, but then I won't go too deep dive for this short video. But then this one basically I have completed the master template of the P&L with the comprehensive income included into that report as well. So right now I'm just going to save that as a master template, and I am just going to apply this master template library to one of my customers. Okay, so I'm just going to click it ready to use, and let's say for example I'm just going to do this like testing report version 2 P&L with comprehensive income. So I'm just gonna put on ready to use. Yep, so now that it's ready to use, sitting under my Xero HQ, and how am I going to apply it to my client accounts, right? So what I need to do is go back to the Xero Blue. On the top bar you can see this is on client account because the navigation bar is in light blue color. Okay, so I'm just going to head to accounting report. You don't go through the report down below, instead you go to advisor tab. And then you click on the P&L report with comprehensive income I just created in my Xero HQ. So I click on that. So let me try to sort out with the date range that has some dummy figures. So let's say for this one from Jan 2023 to December, end of December. So this is like, you know, the original or the normal P&L format, right? But then with that comprehensive income template that I just set up in the Xero HQ, you will see here we have additional box for me to punch in any figures that I want. But of course you can actually add like formula down below. When you click on the edit layout in here, that will only apply for this client, or instead you can click on the edit layout in the Xero HQ I just showed you, so that you can update the master template. But for this one, you can always like add another formula, like okay, what will be the grand total, like less or plus the comprehensive income, or any other thing that you would like to include into the P&L report without having to affect the actual accounting data on Xero. So this is how you can get it done, and after that you can just publish it so that this report will be also visible to your client, and also you can export it into PDF as well without having to download it into the Excel and then to update your own version in Excel. And hopefully that will be able to help you with some time and also improve your efficiency as well. Thank you so much.